Hello guys.
Oh boy.
We're X. Where are we at? Hey everyone, welcome back to a tiny journey.
We left Massachusetts with the goal of living in 5 states in 5 years, starting out west and making our way back east. But as they say, plans are meant to change.
Our adventure started in California, but our time there was coming to an end.
Mom's commute was pretty decent. The RV park was good until the pool closed. Due to the change of season, of course, and the poor air quality.
Crazy. Just driving down the street, could barely see cars coming in.
We also got too many no's from other parks that we wanted to stay. Yeah.
No to the tiny house, to be clear. Something about it looking like a park model.
Plus dealing with that unforgettable feedlot smell. Oh, and don't forget the train. The train honked its horn day and night.
We were ready for a new chapter.
I hated the train. I hated that train.
We are out of here. Hi, Tiny.
Hold on, let's check the air quality because it was fresh last night.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at this. Look at this. So we're talking about the air quality index, right?
Never in my life have I paid attention to this. Yeah, so 179 is in the red. And then if we look at the map, it is crazy. You see the fires. You see we're smack dab in the middle of where that smoke settles.
So for our next and second state, we were considering Arizona. However, unlike our introduction to tiny living in California, where we arrived sight unseen, we wanted to see what we were getting ourselves into first. This time we were more intentional about outlining the things we wanted to consider for our next stop and the steps that we'd need to take to transition to another state. So when we got there were 2 main parks that we had in mind. The first RV park we found was centrally located, but the spots felt tight, which wasn't ideal for a 38-foot tiny home. The second RV park was south of Phoenix, so a little bit of a drive, but most spots could literally fit 2 RVs. Perfect for what we needed. We also discovered a large family park about 10 minutes away, and it offered things like swimming pools, playgrounds, soccer fields, a large pond, so much. So it was right up our alley. After taking the 7-hour trip from Tulare, California, we checked into Sanaa's favorite hotel in downtown Phoenix to get some rest and wake up ready to explore.
So Phoenix, Arizona is a nice city that we drove 7 hours and 47 minutes here in the car. It was a long drive. A good drive. It was a long drive, but a good drive because I got chicken tenders.
We like how this city feels well developed, but it didn't overwhelm us like some other cities we've been to. Once we get the kids some breakfast, it's time for a family workout to get everybody moving after a long ride. So we take the stairs up to the hotel gym, which has a really nice view.
I gotta exercise.
You gotta exercise more. Here's the-
We love exposing our kids to fitness since we want to show them the importance of health and wellness both inside and out. And this gym is a perfect way to get our day started. As parents who travel often, it's sometimes tough to make our kids understand that this isn't just a vacation, it's our life. We work hard so we can enjoy our time together and play as much as time will allow, but also teaching them the value of hard work and how a little self-discipline can only lead to good things. like family date night. Adventurous as our family is, we also enjoy the occasional fancy outing. This evening, we decided to treat ourselves to a special dinner at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Quite the change from our usual tiny house dining experiences, but we wanted to create a lasting memory.
Cranberry juice, orange juice. Okay, I need to get cranberry juice. Okay. And then, so you want apple juice?
We weren't sure how our children would react to the formal setting and fine dining experience, but they surprised us in the most delightful way. It was like having dinner and a show. Sana was so excited and felt like she was where she was meant to be. The pinky hasn't come down till this day. The kids displayed remarkable manners. They seemed to have absorbed the ambiance of the place and understood the assignment, for the most part.
Dude, look! Are you recording?
What are you saying? What were you looking at? You like his pants? Don't point. Don't point. So I guess we can use this as motivation to come back.
So guys,
Oh boy.
we're at where we at? Japanese French's Garden, Arizona.
During our stay in Phoenix, we discovered a gem right in the heart of the city. An enchanting Japanese garden that transported us to a world of tranquility and beauty. So this first stop is Kasuga Lantern, which is a Japanese type of lantern that's often used in Japanese gardens.
Now guys, watch this.
Look like I know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Now you remember the sign said no cameras.
If you haven't sensed the theme yet, Mama needs to see some plants and nature. It's one of the ways I stay grounded. As we entered the garden, we were greeted by this sense of serenity. The vibrant greenery, well-kept landscape, and gentle sound of streams created an oasis of calm amidst the hustle and bustle of the city. We strolled along winding paths, admiring the exquisite architecture. Ponds filled with beautiful koi fish. Every step we took felt like a journey deep into this piece of paradise. The Japanese garden offered us a chance to pause and reflect.
It's okay, you can come here. I'm saving you a seat.
And of course, Dad, always taking an opportunity to lecture the kids. It's becoming a timeless tradition passed down from his grandfather to his father to him. Congrats, Simeon. The garden was not just a feast for the eyes, it also taught us about the harmony of nature. Phoenix surprised us with its numerous kid-friendly parks and playgrounds. Within walking distance of the Japanese Friendship Garden, we discovered this unique park called Play at Hands Park. It features 3 animal-themed play structures that are made of recycled plastic lumber. See what happens when you try to hang out with the kids? Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna be walking barefooted. Sandal broke in 2 places. Parenting at its best. Playgrounds aren't just for kids. Later in the evening, we took advantage of the quieter streets. Hey, bud. Whole conversation by himself. Mom even tried out an electric scooter. Sanaa clearly wasn't thrilled about that.
You all right, big girl? How did you like it? Don't you feel like a kid?
I like the wind in my hair.
Yeah.
We love trying out new local restaurants and foods, but with picky eaters, we sometimes stick to what we know. So, rice and beans for the win. By now, I think you can tell where this is going. Arizona, get ready to meet TJ. This is going to be our next home. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that button and make sure you tap the bell for notifications whenever we drop something new. We are just getting back in town from our wonderful Maui 10-year anniversary trip. And the tiny house looks a hot mess because we haven't unpacked yet. We're doing laundry, and because we're such wonderful planners, in a week we're moving the tiny house to Arizona. So we're super excited about that. Wanted to show you just kind of some of the process of us packing up the house and getting ready for this Arizona move. But before we do that, we're still new to the tiny house and we still haven't put any real blinds. So I think I want to do that before I hit the road. Let me do it real quick. Cleaning up and keeping things tidy is a breeze, and I really appreciate that because life can get hectic. While it's tough for a family of 4 to stay on top of their chores, this small place takes a good amount of stress out of the equation, and it truly allows us to spread out tasks. Either way, if you're cleaning the right way, it's just a party. Good
Sorry.
morning.
I have to do what?
There we go. On a Thursday morning, hoping to leave this godforsaken place.
Oh.
Sorry. We are hoping to leave this lovely RV park. Actually, the RV park has been lovely. The surrounding cattle farms have smelled delightful. Me and my OCD, I can't just pack. I'm like, oh, that's dirty. Stefan actually wants to time how long it takes to do a deep clean. What a nerd. But he also thinks we need to purge more. Easier said than done for some, not others.
What are you doing?
Being a clown.
Being a clown. I'm glad you said that because you acknowledge who you are in my life. You are the clown.
Okay, so this is coming together nicely. This is the work in progress in the living room. Right, Daddy? How's it going?
It's going.
It's going. Over here, We have our couch ready. And, well, Daddy's packing up the pillows. Right, Daddy?
Yeah, just putting them away. Taking the big stuff out so that it's light. So beds, couches, big old table. Look, we have a visitor!
I like making my debut on the
Only if you want to.
channel. Yeah.
Only if you want to.
Hi guys.
We got a special guest.
Exactly.
Come on in.
So this is when you can tell Stefan's really been working. Look at this.
No, this happens when I wake up.
Yeah. Okay. So he
This
says
isn't a good
this
indication
is-
of
this-
hard work. I'm just a hard worker all around.
I mean, actually, it's not even an indication of work, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that the Californian sun got him a little bit.
I'm a
Sweaty
boy. Low tolerance to heat.
Hey, boo. So as we prepare for the move, we're nervous about the added weight, so we'll be practically emptying out the entire tiny house. That's kind of overwhelming, but it's part of the learning process.
Look at our empty house. I have so much space to just skip around now and do cartwheels. Whee! Mommy, did you see that?
Oh, nice.
We'll see you in a little bit to show you how it turned out.
A lot of items missing. Now tucked away safely.
Good morning. I wanted to give you guys an update on just kind of what's going on. Life happens, right? No matter what you got going on, no matter how much you try to prepare and all that. So what has happened is the original company that we reached out to move the tiny house, because of the height of our gooseneck being on the lower side, it can't be towed with a traditional truck bed. While it can be pulled with like a dually truck, it has to have a flatbed or it'll hit the sides of the truck bed. So that limits how many people we have available to move the tiny house for us. And that's just what happened. We weren't able to find somebody, or that company wasn't able to find somebody in the area to tow the house out of here for us. So we are literally just over being here. So we've decided we're just gonna leave with the cars, my plant babies, you know, they got to come, and we're gonna go out to Phoenix. As the day of the move is upon us, we are reminded of that AQI.
We out of here.
Especially considering we've never been exposed to fires and the impact of feedlots on that AQI. So apparently areas with numerous feedlots can significantly impact the air quality, especially on days where weather conditions trap pollutants in the air. Something called temperature inversion. Yeah, I had to go Google that too. Jesus. Don't record and drive, folks. Anyways, we are on the road again. We are leaving our first tiny house home / RV park. We pretty much emptied out the tiny house. We got another U-Haul. This van is packed up. Stefan is driving my car because that has the U-Haul, and I have anxiety about towing said U-Haul trailer through the mountains. We arrived in Phoenix. We settled into a hotel with plans to return to the house once a driver was secured. Little did we know, a beautiful plan was already unfolding. We received a call from a driver who happened to be from Arizona and was looking to pick up a load in California to get back home. So, in a pinch, Dad made a quick decision to hop back on the road. Steph met up with Matt, an amazing guy who had the house already set up and ready to go by the time he got there. And just like that, TJ was headed to Arizona.
Bye. Bye, baby.
We hooked up the ring to a hotspot so we could keep an eye on things on the way.
Oh my God! You made it!
There she is. She looks good. This was our very first time seeing any tiny house drive down the street, and it just so happened to be ours. It was a surreal moment. Hi!
Safe.
Yes! It's getting close. Yeah, that's perfect. Now you can straighten her out.
Okay, we made it to Arizona.
What do you think? Pretty fun?
Yep.
Awesome.
It was great.
You'll like Arizona. I moved out here 13 years ago from Ohio. Almost
That's a
14
nice
years.
fact. By the way, I'm recording.
Are you? Hi, I'm
This
Matt.
is Matt. Yeah. He
I'm your transporter.
he transported the tiny house from California.
Not so tiny house. It's kind of big. It's heavy.
Yeah. Look, how was the ride?
Ride was good. She pulled good. Got horrible fuel mileage, but it is what it is.
So, Simeon, did you have fun? I said yeah. Dude, seriously? I'm just doing this for my viewers.
The desert views in Arizona were undoubtedly an upgrade. Good morning, Arizona. The kids adjusted quickly, finding comfort and safety in this new community. Home life resumed as we were accustomed to just being in our own space. Dad was back where he felt at home.
Go, 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 go. To my surprise, you did great.
Kids were back to CC and their homeschooling routines. And while it's not super close, but just close enough, one more trip to reward ourselves for making it safely to the new state. Now all that's left is to find time to see what adventures Phoenix would have in store. Join us on the next episode as we explore this new chapter of our journey in the desert. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss an update.